Good morning, Days with Jordan Lyon. It is day 3 here at Scheideck. 8 a.m. and me and John are the only ones up. Everybody else is in their tents, talking to each other, giggling. And we're up getting warm already. This is the last day and we're going to be taking off today. Alright, I stand corrected. Daylight savings time happened, so it's actually 7:30 now. Johnny's throwing our bacon on. Zach is out of here. Peace. Hitting the road. With a little bacon in his belly.
Did you just show the road and then the bacon?
I showed Zach. I showed his car. I showed the bacon. I showed the fire.
What about me?
You're definitely in there, of course.
Yay.
Breakfast s'mores. 2 of those are for you, by the way. John's gonna start doing a camping cooking show on YouTube here soon.
Only open fire cooking.
Open fire cooking. Really taking pride in all these meals you've made out here.
I'll do a paella one episode too.
Paella.
Just slap the whole paella on the fire.
You're getting international on us. Well, camp's winding down. People have packed up. Some of our friends have left. Breck and John and I are still around here listening to Selling England by the Pound by Genesis. I'm packing up. Got the air mattress down, the sleeping bag down. Gonna tear the tent down. Probably go down, watch a couple, maybe a band or two, and get a burger at the bar before we go, and then we'll start our trip out of here. Great time. As always love our Scheideck trips. Well, that's the end of it. We've packed it up. We were putting out our fire, which we weren't supposed to have. And literally as John's pouring water on it, the fire marshal came rolling up and basically said, you're not allowed to do that. There's about 1 billion signs saying you're not allowed to do that. But I'm going to be cool and give you a trash bag and take a picture of your license. And if you guys pick up all the trash out here and don't leave any of it behind, and I don't find this bag of trash on the side of the road, you're cool. No ticket. So, yeah, so he took a picture, got John's ID, and so we bagged up every last speck of garbage, and we're going to try and keep John out of the pokey, because it's apparently a federal charge. This is the last of the campers right here. Scheideck was another success. You guys should come out. It's like Woodstock for 100 people. We decided to come have one last meal here at the bar. I ordered the famous cheeseburger that I've been just hankering for, so that's on the grill now. Finally got the burger. So excited. Well, we're gonna call it a wrap on Scheideck. All of our friends have taken off. Spivey took off, John took off, our whole campsite took off. They're gonna have a few bands today, but you know, it's not for another 2 hours. We just ate, and we're all excited to get back home. It was a great time. I'm excited to see John. We have a pretty cool drive ahead of us, so you guys are gonna get to enjoy it. We're gonna do a time-lapse video off Breck's GoPro with it. So, peace out, Scheideck. All the weekend bikers are showing up as we're taking off. There's Pyramid Lake. Heading back to pick up Joster. You can see the pyramid right in the middle. Little pyramid island. Well, we got Jaw. Jaw's back in the folds. You're back in the vlog. People missed you for the last 2 days. Well, I made it home, got my shower, got my stuff put away, and I threw my jeans in the tub because I want to keep their color. That's kind of a thing with denim, is that you're supposed to actually soak it for like an hour in the tub in cold water to release the dirt and everything if you want to keep the color. You do it inside out. So I'm doing that, and then I'm going to rinse them in cold water, and then probably not air dry them because there's no heat or anything, there's no sun. I'll probably throw them in the machine on like an air fluff or whatever. Man, look at that water. It's like mud color. Out on the campsite, I found a Sparks CD in John's collection, and I was kind of blown away because I'm a big fan of Sparks too. And he told me he discovered it about a year ago, and that his 3-year-old son, that's his favorite band. So I'm going to give John my Sparks shirt so that it'll blow his little son's mind when he sees him walking around wearing it. And yeah, I have so many t-shirts. This entire closet is full of clothes, so I mean literally it's just jammed full of clothes. So giving up a t-shirt I've probably worn, I don't know, 8 to 10 times. It's for a good cause, right guys? Pretty cool shirt though. If you haven't heard of Sparks, man, check out Sparks. They're amazing. Here, let me hit it with a flash so you can see how truly dirty that water was. Oh, that's all just from my jeans. And then I'm going to rinse my jeans in the cold water out of the faucet, and then I'm going to plug up the tub, and I'm going to put cold water in there so I can get the rest of the Tide detergent out of my pants, and squeeze that out real good, and then throw it in the dryer. Oh, I just want to kind of get a little bit more out. All right. I'm going to call that good so I don't lose any more ink. Or I mean, any more of the dye from the jeans. And then I'm gonna go get some quarters over at the grocery store and send these through an air fluff cycle. We're back in the neighborhood, and I want to tell you guys what happened in Scheideck right before we left. I wasn't rolling film on it or anything, but I was telling Tony, the guy who owns the bar, I said, you know, John Juan really wants to make some like open campfire cooking videos, but we couldn't really do it here because of the I'm not supposed to have a fire, you know. And so I said, you know, we're thinking about coming back when the season is good, where we are allowed to have a fire and do that. And he leans in, he says, "You tell John, I own a 480 acres of land up here. You may not be able to build a fire on government land, but you can build it anywhere you want on private land." And he said, "I'll give you guys access to all of my land. You can set up a back shot or the backdrop, anything, however you want. You guys can come out here anytime. You tell him I said that." He said 480 acres is yours. So how awesome is that? We might go out there and film John doing some open campfire cooking videos and see how that goes. I had to get change over at the grocery store, get some quarters. So I stopped at the pet store and got Jaw a sheep's ear.